Hello, Titas! Welcome to episode 8, season 4 of the Coffee Tita podcast. This is Esther, the Coffee Tita. Today is September 15th, halfway through September, and soon we are down to the last quarter of the year. So far, this is the year 2023 for us. Relatively peaceful and quiet this time, and pretty much uneventful, and we'd like to keep it that way, right? So last week's episode talked about the choices between being a full-time career woman or being a full-time mom. This week, we will be talking about success or the fear of success. So there is a quote by Merle Shane. She said, "The conflict between what one is and who one is expected to be touches all of us. And sometimes, rather than reach for what one could be, we choose the comfort of the failed role, preferring to be the victim of circumstance, the person who didn't have a chance." So this quote talks about sometimes how even though we have all the potential, we would rather not do something about it because we just like to stay where we're comfortable. So many women fear success much more than failure. Never thought this was the case, but it actually rings very true. Failure we can handle, failure feels familiar, but success means we must leave our comfort zone, the well-padded perimeter of predictability. Yet we don't want any changes, we just like to stay where we are. Whether or not we like or admit it, a woman's success is secondary to her relationships. We fear success because we fear the impact it will have, and it will surely have, not only in our own lives, but on the lives of those we love. When we think about it, even the financial rewards of success don't entirely belong to us, unless we're single and without children or elderly parents to care for. If we're not, the checks may have our name on them, but they go to pay grocery bills, tuition, clothes, and all other necessities. Millions of other women are also responsible for mortgages or rent, utilities, food, health insurance, so many more, right? So why should it come as a surprise that personal indulgences become figments of feminine imagination? As for relationships, if you're single and reach a certain level of success, you worry about meeting a man who won't be intimidated by your achievements or your income. If you're married, you worry about how your success will affect your relationship with your husband. Even more so if she has children. Nothing weighs more than maternal guilt. So we fear success with good reason. We've got a lot at stake. Success brings change, and change is uncomfortable. But by attempting to achieve one challenge at a time, we redefine success for ourselves and those we love. As we become more comfortable with our accomplishments, we learn that success doesn't have to pull, tug, or chafe if we wear a real size.